Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Duncan.
Alexander, first down and more. Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
You are satisfied? If you are not hungry, you need to check yourself.
Hey, what papers you got? You gotta go get it and go out.
Right now is your chance. Right now is your opportunity. Right now, you gotta make today count.
Roll Tide, Posse, Roll Tide, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you, October 24th, 2023. We are Bam Them Sports, and this is the Horseman Show. And we're going to go ahead and get it started. We're going to bring in our good friend, Reverend Feelgood, William Bryan. Come in, sir.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play good. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you play against and make the damn quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team. That's what people know us as.
There he is.
Roll Tide, roll, baby. You got it.
What's going on, William?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Good.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Got a bye week, so got a lot to talk about. And
Sure do. Mixed emotion, man. Mixed
emotions. So we're going to bring our good friend, big brother in, Mr. Spencer Bam Dam himself. Come on in, sir.
Paul Bryant, like you.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Colleagues has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Just in case y'all missed it, we are Bam Dam, a damn Alabama family, and proud of it. Deal with it, brother. How's everybody doing?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Doing great, sir. Doing great. A little tired today, so I'm going to have to bear with my energy level being down some. But,
Hey, man.
other than that, doing good.
I'm with you. I'm trying to get myself pepped up here.
You say pimped up?
Pepped.
Oh, okay.
Pepped up. Yeah, it's been a long 2 days, man. Woo, look. No,
I'm just here.
So, yeah, we're going to get together. It's going to be a great show. And as per usual, before we get started, we got the dedication. So we're going to turn it over to Spencer and let him have the dedication. Spencer.
Thank you, sir. It is my great esteemed honor to dedicate tonight's show to First Class Sergeant Paul Ray Smith. His military service was in the U.S. Army. He was born September 24th, 1969, El Paso, Texas. His Medal of Honor action date was April 4th, 2003. He passed away April 4th, 2003, Baghdad, Iraq. His son was presented the Medal of Honor on April 4th, 2005 at the White House by at the time President George W. Bush. Sergeant First Class Paul R. Smith distinguished himself by acts of gallantry above and beyond the call of duty in action in Baghdad at the Baghdad International Airport in Iraq. April 4th, 2003. On that day, Sergeant First Class Smith was engaged in the construction of a prisoner of war holding area when his task force was violently attacked by a company-sized enemy force that overran them. Realizing their vulnerability of over 100 fellow soldiers, Sergeant First Class Smith quickly organized a hasty defense consisting of 2 platoons of soldiers, 1 Bradley fighting vehicle, 3 armored personnel carriers as the first developed fight. Sergeant First Class Smith braved hostile enemy fire for him to personally engage the enemy with hand grenades and anti-tank weapons. He organized the evacuation of 3 wounded soldiers from an armored personnel carrier struck by a rocket-propelled grenade. Fearing the enemy would overrun their defenses, Sergeant First Class Smith moved under a wave of enemy fire, a 50 cal machine gun mounted on a damaged armored personnel carrier, in total disregard for his own life. He maintained his exposed position in order to engage the attacking enemy force. During this action, he was mortally wounded. His courageous actions helped while allowing the safe withdrawal of numerous wounded soldiers and resulting in them being able to maintain and hold their position. And sir, for your valiant being a hero, you just taking it upon yourself to go out there in harm's way. Sir, we here at Bam Dam Sports would like to salute you.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Beautiful dedication. It's
I
amazing.
Right quick before I turn it over to you on that, I just would like to say this. It's not none of his reports, but a lot of people, like we were saying before the show, there's a lot going on in Israel right now. There's a lot going on over there. We've had our borders are wide open. We've had all these terrorists coming in across our borders. I want the young people and the older people who's forgotten these brave men and women and animals who sacrificed their lives for our country during these different Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Desert Storm. I mean, that's just the newest ones. Y'all don't. I guess y'all don't go to history class no more because most of y'all don't even know the older ones. But just them, it's kind of faded out of y'all's memory. And I'm just wanting to bring some of these back to y'all's forefront because we're getting ready to go right back in there again, y'all. We're about to have more brave men and women that we're going to lose. And I just wanted to start bringing that to your attention. Go ahead, rise up.
Man, we appreciate it. Appreciate that, Spencer. Like you said, and like we were saying earlier, behind the scenes, that unfortunately, we're living in we live in microwave times, man, where people don't, we forget about the past, we forget about history. It's what's right now, what's new, and everything else is dead and gone to them, or to a lot of people, unfortunately. And they can care less. They only care about now and what's at hand. So, but I appreciate you for bringing that up, Spencer. William, do you have anything to say about it, sir?
Yeah, I'm just amazed at the brave men and women that we've got in our forces, man. It just befounds me, man, to see these people here with no regard of their own life, and to help their fellow guys to carry on and get the job done that they was, commanded to do, and it just blows my mind, that they would do this here for us, man. It's for us over here. And once again, it's just I salute them, and that's the least I can do. I mean, I can't fight them. They won't take me in the armed forces, and hey, I appreciate what they do for us. I really do. And I'm sorry I can't see anything in the chat, so I'm blinded on that. So for some reason, so
Well, they say they love you.
yeah,
That's what
well, it's good to be
saying.
good.
And
It sure is.
we got a great show lined up. But before we go to the show tonight, I'm gonna go back to Mr. William Brown, and he got a little announcement to make. So William,
Yeah. Just wanted to say on Thursday we were supposed to have a special guest, but she's not able to be on with us this week because she's in mourning. And my condolences myself, and y'all probably will want to do this too. But it's Linda P. lost her aunt Barbara, and so she's off this week and all the way to Sunday, and she's grieving now. So I said, take all the time you want, just come here when you can. And as far as, she gave me a date of October 31st. So that'll be on our next Tuesday show. So roll tide. And once again, my condolences and bless your heart. You're in my thoughts. So sure enough.
yeah. From the whole Bam Dam family,
Yeah. She's one of us.
We pray for you.
Yeah. And she's military,
Yes.
So
Appreciate
it.
Sure enough.
But let's get into this show. Mixed emotion, you guys. Now, you can take that several different ways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, many ways you can play it, but I think for most of us Bama fans, we know what the mixed emotions is. And me personally, I want to start with my big brother, Spencer, because I know he got some stuff to say.
All right. Well, do you want me to kind of go down the line and break it down, or you just want me to speak on the topic and turn it over to you?
No, break it down, and we can just.
All right. Then we'll bring it around. We'll bring it around to each one of you on each one. All right. My first one, right off the top, the get go. Yes, I'm very happy Alabama got a W. We've said it many times on this show that we don't care if it's 1 point. We don't give a shit how we get it, even though we do, but we want that W because we know we can't lose another game if we want a shot of making the playoffs. We know that. It's obvious. You can see it every day on it. But with that being said, that strong emotion, winning motion there, I get mixed because I'm pissed off because we got our ass whooped by Tennessee in the first half. We couldn't do crap. We was playing off. Our defensive guys playing off. Let them have the short passes. I mean, we just got whooped. I just bottom line, we got whooped. All right. And then we finally in the second half, they go in there, they do the deal. We start pressuring. Second half, we start calling different plays. The offense scheme, we start swapping up blocks, much better. And then we took over the second half. But that's where my mixed feelings is on the game is you happy they won. But we got our ass whooped for half. Won the second half. Can we get a full 4 quarters worth of play out of our team? That was week 8. What do you think, Rise Up?
Spencer, they say us Alabama fans are spoiled.
We are.
We're entitled and all that different, stuff. And I agree, we are. But to counter that, we know what it takes to make it to the playoffs. First, we know what it takes to make it to the SEC championship. We got to get that first. right? And then from there to the playoffs. And the mixed emotion comes in for me, the same as you, is that at this point, starting the 31st, the the committee is taking over. No AP polls don't mean nothing. All that stuff don't mean nothing. So we got to have, even though we said we want the 1 point win by 1 point, well, I want to win. And it's a difference if we win by 1 point and it was a fight from the first to the fourth quarter. That's a different 1 point win than versus that South Florida crap that we did. And we come in the second half and put up some points and we win. Because here's the fact. We have, and we know Penn State got to play this Ohio State and the whole Ohio State got to play Michigan. And so them teams are going to kind of do what they do to each other. But we talk about Michigan not playing anybody. But this is what I try to tell people. Michigan is beating the nobodies like they're supposed to beat the nobodies, if that makes sense.
Yep.
They are beating them mercilessly. They're putting 56-0, 50 points up a game. So they look like a team that's ready, even though they haven't played that opponent yet, but they're doing what they need to do. We're struggling with the people that we're supposed to be killing, and if we can't put 4 full quarters from here on out, it's going to be some tough sledding. It's going to be tough sledding for us. And when it comes down to it, even if we make it to the SEC, championship, it's going to be some butthurt Alabama fans if we don't get in the top 4. I'm honest. I'm being honest.
Yep, you're right.
There's gonna be some upset Bama fans, and they're gonna be like, "Well, we better than this team. We better than this team." But we didn't show it. We don't have to go out here and just run up the score on everybody, but we have to go out here, like Saban said, and in his words, and I'm gonna leave it at this. We haven't beat anybody. It's cool to win, but when are we going to beat a team? That's the key. That's what we have to do. We got LSU coming in 2 weeks. We got to play 4 quarters, man. We can't come out because if they come out to a fast start, those guys score fast. We think Tennessee scored fast that first drive they had. That Daniels don't miss his guys. He can put the ball on the money. It was a couple of times Milton just overthrew some of his players that could have resulted in probably about 2 touchdowns, to be honest with you. Milton overthrew them guys. So JT Daniels is not that dude, bro. He will put that ball right where it needs to be. And we can't mess around and be in a shootout with them. We can't mess around and be in a comeback win type situation. We got to go out there from the jump, punch them in the mouth, and keep going and keep punching. We got to have a game plan offensively and defensively. That slow start stuff is not going to work. William?
In my Fletcher Reed on Liar Liar, now, can I give you the optimistic side of this here? I know y'all kind of pessimistic on it. That's okay. But look, I agree with
Mixed.
Mixed. I got you. I'm saying compared to last year, their win was only by 2 points. This year we got them by 14. It's not no blowout. None of our wins have been a blowout. But the thing is, we're winning. I agree. We need to be blowing these fuckers out, and I'm glad damn Hayes up. So I'm on this shit. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I'm an optimist. We need to do 4 quarters. Yes, I totally agree that across the board here. Totally agree. We need 4 quarters. And to be honest with you, I was pessimist. Pessimist Saturday. That first half, I was calling for come on, get the fucker out, get him out. I was, y'all know that. I was saying get him out. But I don't know what the fuck happened in the second half, but I'm glad it did. I am so
we're all glad.
It's like night and fucking day, man.
It is.
Like, where was you? Where was you, man?
It is. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, bro.
I know it. So I'm just thrilled to death we got it, and we can only chug. It's going to happen against this LSU, which we got guys that's been injured, and they got a chance to heal over this here. I did notice one thing that I've seen posted on YouTube that we are practicing now, and that's shocking the hell out of me. You would think there'd be a time for healing, and maybe those guys are. Maybe they're not playing, but I'm hoping everybody's healthy and ready to go, and we can put the beat down on LSU and fucking down Brian Kelly. That's for you. You get the double birdie because we owe you one. So yeah, y'all go ahead. I'm on this shit. So.
Well, takes me right into my second mixed emotion I've gotten down here. All right.
Okay.
I was happy that we got our on the bad play calling last year with some bad play calling that Tennessee got at Alabama. I was happy. We got some little bit of justice there. But here's my mixed emotions. This is almost 2024. And it seems like every officiating crew calls things their way. There's nothing set. There's nothing simplified. Hey, anybody hits a helmet, that's a 15-yard penalty.
Right.
Or you hit the helmet, it has to be by a crown, not by a hand, not by a knee. It has to be X, Y, or Z. Simple, period. And if you see it, call it. Boom. Simple. I mean, I'll give you one on I'll bring him up in a minute, but different things, unsportsmanlike conduct. What is it? Make it friggin' clear. Call it every game on every team in every league. Simplify it. Do away with shit if you have to. Like me, take away targeting. It's football, y'all. It's football. They say, well, it's for the student athletes' protection. Well, go play flag ball. Get your scholarship in it. This is football.
Yeah.
You're going to get hurt. You know you're going to get hurt. It just win. So just, let's simplify the game, y'all. Let's make it simple. So I want a win. When I beat somebody, I don't want 10 friggin' kind of excuses. Well, if these 10 things wouldn't have happened. I mean, I was the same way when Tennessee beat us last year with the touchdown Tennessee. Yeah. The umpire out there in the field. I was pissed. Don't get me wrong. I'm foaming at the mouth, my blood pressure coming out my ears. But the flip side, there were some bad no calls in this game on both sides.
Both sides of the ball.
Because we got to have something to simplify this, y'all. I mean, this ain't rocket science. You got enough people, refs out there running around, you should be able to find somebody to solve the damn thing. All right, that's my mixed emotions on. What do you think, brother?
I agree with you 100% Spencer, on that. Just straight across the board, set of rules, not feelings, not all this other stuff. I agree. And that, Tennessee ain't talking about that part. That touchdown Tennessee, who? Nobody said touchdown Alabama, And the difference between us and Tennessee is it was a field goal. We intercepted the ball, and the man then ran 20 yards down the field, and all of a sudden the flag come out. I'm just saying, it didn't cost you guys a game. You didn't score a point in the second half. So we beat you flat out. But what back to what Spencer was saying, I agree 100%. Listen, it needs to be flat across the board because, like you said, one game is this way, and the next game you watch, and it's totally different, and it's the same. They throw a flag on one play, but then the next game is the same thing, and the flag is not thrown. Is it or is it not? You know, was it a flag last week? What's the case? It's too much gray area. Too much gray area there. It needs to be simplified.
Let me give you a quick one that I think needs to go away. Just give you an idea what I'm talking about. Simplify it. I mean, just give you a quick idea. And it was called against Tennessee, and it is in the books. KB even brought it up, where they brought that kickoff, brought it back to the 4-yard line because the guy over here was telling them to move away while the other guy on the other side caught the ball. Yeah. Man, it's simple. Hey, this is when you want to fair catch a ball, put your hand above your head and wave it around. That's the only thing that's going to count.
Right.
Anybody grab your ball, we ain't counting that. So if you ain't doing this, you can get hit. Just want you to know that.
Right.
That's how simple that is. You don't need 10 different rules.
Right.
One that's an official, one's an unofficial. I fucking don't need all that shit. Go ahead.
I agree with you 100%, man. And you know, like you said, it was some bad calls on both sides. There was some no calls on both sides. Right. Both sides. Both sides. You know, some penalties on us that didn't get called. There was some penalties on them that didn't get called. And some blatant ones. We saw it. We saw it with our own eyes. Everybody knows what, you know. Mm-hmm. And but it is what it is. And they need to, I don't know if all the different conferences, SEC, ACC, Pac-12, this come together and talk with the NCAA about the refs or how they can come up with a plan to make this thing simple and easy for everybody. And go ahead. So, William, what do you think, sir?
My time, all right. A definite no call. And I think this is what motherfucker John was referring to. And I don't know for sure, but he can let me know if it's not. Talking about Roydell Williams. The definite unsportsmanlike conduct should have been called. The guy's down already, and the guy go like that to his head, man. That damn play's done dead. That should have been called big time.
Yeah.
Y'all seen it. You know, he went like that. Bullshit. Bull motherfucking shit.
I see you that one, and I agree with you. But I raise you another unsportsmanlike conduct from our own Jeff Burton, who I'm going to talk about him later. I love his intensity, but he catches that touchdown, falls down the end zone, and kicks the damn defender with both feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, that could have cost us a touchdown right then.
It could have.
He's got to get that shit in check.
You're right.
I mean, that was a quick 15. That touchdown ain't counting.
Right.
That quick, because he's done it before. Not that bad. He done it getting in people's face and they threw a flag on him. That's what I'm saying. It ain't the same in every game. Yeah. That's got to change. But anyway, I just want to bring that up. That was 2 no calls on both sides. They did one and we did one. They should have been called both sides.
Right.
Go ahead, William. Sorry I butted in on you there, brother.
That's okay. I don't disagree with him doing that. I don't recall that. I'm not saying it didn't happen, brother. I'm just saying I don't recall it. But if that happened, sure. I mean, that don't need to be happening. He's got an attitude, and I don't know. I think the coaches need to get down and have a little chat with him, man. Because we don't need no more penalties, man. We got plenty enough as it is. And we don't need that shit. I mean, this is Alabama. We got more standards than that, man. Shit. Higher standards. Come on, man.
Right. I don't mind his intensity. You know what I'm saying? I like his fever for the game. But you can't go out there and do some stupid stuff, man, that'll cost the team. Listen, you get that touchdown, you catch that ball, make a first down, whatever, man. You get up, you yell out, let out a scream, yeah, whatever you gotta do. Take it to the sideline, man. Take it
Be
to
like,
the
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
put
be
your
like
hand
Barrett Jones, man. I got you down here. Come on, dude. Let's get up and do it again, bro.
right.
Come on.
Don't put your hand or feet on anybody. That's
Right. Right.
unnecessary. Like Spencer said, I saw it. I saw it, William, and that could have cost us. That really could have. So,
Yeah.
Yep. But when we're on Jeff Burton, unless somebody else got something to say on this, I'll skip over to Jeff Burton.
Jermaine Burton.
Jermaine Burton. Excuse me, Jermaine Burton. Sorry, I went to NASCAR on you. Sorry about that. I went NASCAR on your ass. Anyway, Mr. Burton. Let me go that way, Mr. Burton. I do love his intensity because he's picked it up a notch from dropping all them balls last year and got this attitude. He's going to fight for the ball. And this is his year to prove his money. And I am glad he's got it in there. But as we all know, we can get anger. We can get that drive, but you got to know when to back it down. This one I want on. This one you want on. I'm going to say something, but then I'm going to walk away. You got to know. I love the intensity, but you got to know how to control it. Because I tell you this, young man, but you get up there in the NFL, them guys are bigger than you. You run that mouth up there, you might get kind of sandwiched. They got different rules. They actually hit you up there. Just saying.
True.
Go ahead. That was my last one on Burton there. Excuse me. Mr.
Yeah, I
Burton.
agree with you 100%, Spencer, on that. Like I said, the intensity is great, man. The fire and passion that he's playing with, I love it, man. Because it can get other people amped up as well. You might be down and you see him make a catch and you see him excited and that gets you excited and fire and want to play, but you got to know how to contain and control your fire, your intensity.
That's true.
If you're fighting for the ball, fight for the ball. I love it when you fight for the ball, but once the play is blown dead, let it stop.
Stop. Walk away. Go. Walk away. Get ready for the next play. You might be going for two then.
Right. Never know. Exactly. Anything else you add on this?
All right. You want me to move to the next one?
What you say?
You want me to go to the next one? All right. Here's the next one on mixed emotions. The first half, like I said, we got owned. I didn't enjoy the play calling. I didn't enjoy watching whatever the play call's supposed to be, how our players reacted to it. Their positioning was off, hands off, techniques off. It just wasn't pretty. It just wasn't pretty at all. But second half, Reese did something that made me happy. He must have watched our last week's show or something, because the man started mixing up plays as far as running jet sweeps, running screen passes we talked about last week, doing them short dump offs, giving them a man. Now, granted, I won't deny, here's the mixed feelings again. Jalen's going to have to settle down and not put all that muscle on these short passes, because he's wearing these men out. I mean, he's sending a lot of rockets at them. Yeah. And the only one that I saw in that game against Tennessee that could do something like that was played for Tennessee, that Mr. Squirrel guy who can catch the back of a football, the very back of it, bring it down, whip it under, and touchdown. That was amazing. Just amazing. But anyway, that was my mixed feelings there. First half, he wasn't doing it. Second half, okay, now we see. He's starting to think screens, jet sweeps. All right, we might be able to get somewhere now this year. I mean, what do you think?
I agree. Okay. You got 2 quarters in the first half, right? You got 2 full quarters in the first
Right.
half. If you come down the field on your first, second, third drive doing the same thing, why haven't you changed something at that point? Why does it have to go to halftime? Because I'm pretty sure Saban said something. There was some words said at halftime, and he came out and the light popped on or whatever the case may be. But it should be they have a thing called in-game adjustment and halftime adjustment. You go halftime, you go boom, 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 or you have a quick in-game where you see something and you change it up at that point. I don't know why we're not changing things faster. Because if you're coming down with the same play call in the first couple of times, listen, everybody's expecting this. Everybody knows what we're about to do. If you go down the field the first time and it don't work, okay, that was a 3 and out. Let's let's try something else. You know, go to the playbooks or whatever. But it's taken in my opinion, and this is just me. I'm not a coach. I don't coach with the team. You know, they don't even listen to my advice, but
I know the feeling, man.
But I'm just saying, I would think like you would like, you know what, this ain't worked the first 2 times we went down the field. It resulted in maybe we got a first down, but it's been 3 and outs. Let's open up the playbook a little bit. I understand the first drive or two, you're trying to fill each other out. Excuse me, you're trying to feel their defense out. You're trying to. It's kind of playing chess a little bit, but it's taking a long time to get started, bro. I mean, we need some go-go juice from the jump. I want go-go juice from the from the first snap. What do you think, Lee?
I agree, man. It's and I told y'all before, it's fucking like night and day between the two. I know we're talking about the first quarter. I don't know what in the hell was going on, man. And y'all know me. I between our, private chats between us, hell, I was calling for it. I said, get him out of there, man. What the fuck's going on, man? Mm-hmm. But it's like fucking night and day. I don't know what happened. A damn fucking light bulb just, maybe an explosion or something went off. But it's just, I mean, the first half, I mean, what was we scored a 7, didn't we? I think we did.
Yeah, we scored 7 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
They came right back down and scored and made it 19-7.
It's just, yes.
So they went into halftime 20-7.
I was thinking, hell, here we are, 2017 again, man, in a natty, man. What the fuck? What the hell? I mean, what the hell? God-damn. So, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what it is. So
Tennessee, they punched it in the mouth first. They really did, man.
So it's just, I don't know what it is, but I mean, I'm just glad that we had 4 quarters and we had a half, and glad of it. But first half, I mean, I was sick, man. I was pacing up and down. It's like when me and KB was on his damn on that one time, and I said, man, come on, have faith, man. Have faith in our team. Come on, man. And we won that game. Barely, but I think excuse me, I'm on this shit. I'm on old granddaddy tonight. So, yeah, I'm on this shit, definitely. So,
hey, didn't granddaddy have you laying on your head last time? You better leave granddaddy alone.
No, I'm all right, man. Maybe I shouldn't even be on it after I went through my checkup today, but, I'm okay. So,
I think granddaddy got a mean punch, though.
Yeah. Hey, I'll show you where the mark was, okay? I had about that much in the.
Yeah, he's been good tonight. He's been good tonight.
I've been doing good, so yeah.
Doing good tonight.
I don't know. Somebody, Tom Reed said, he could be one of them coordinators, and I don't know, man. What do y'all think? I don't know. Having him one of our coordinators, shit, I don't know.
Well, we got Tommy Reese is the first year coordinator, and I try not to jump on him too much. He's the first year coordinator. He's young. He's still learning Alabama system. So we have to give him that grace. Listen, we're some selfish people, man. You start hitting all kind of crazy stuff. Tommy Rees doing this because of Buckner. He ain't doing all that because of Buckner. I'm pretty sure him and Saban had to sit down and talk, and he wants to win just like everybody else because he wants to go to the next level. Tommy Rees wants to be a head coach one day, and you're not going to be a head coach by sabotaging the team that you're currently coaching for.
Right.
I just don't see it happening. It's just growing pains. We don't have the quarterback of old. We don't have a Tua or Bryce. So it's just everybody's learning. But like Spencer said at the beginning, this 8th game, you think we have some kind of some by now.
Should be a little bit, exactly.
I'm just saying, but
Yeah.
he seemed to start off slow and then he gets it going. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was talking about Tom Reed, that Jogga fan we got out there in the damn chat.
I was talking about Tommy Reed.
No, Tom Reed. I don't know if I'd want him as a coordinator or not, whichever one he's going for, but I don't know. I can't see anything in the chat. I'm just going by what's on the screen here. So.
Gotcha.
I don't know, man. Yeah. A Jogga fan? I don't know. What y'all think, man?
But I mean, but still, I mean, you go back to you're talking about. We've been talking about mixed emotions. So you got part of it where not only was we happy to see the time of possession in the second half, even though we scored quickly quite a bit. We also, had more time possession than Tennessee did, which also helped us run the clock out in the second half. But first half, we couldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. It was a major mixture of everything. I mean, as the great Coach Bear Bryant said himself, be brave, play with pride, show your class.
Yeah.
And if we'll just continue doing that, I think we're going to make it. Oh, and speaking of showing class, what did y'all think about Jahad Campbell? Oh my God, this young man is coming to the top of my damn cream list. I mean,
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes. That man has every game he's in, man. It's something positive. Every time that he's in the game, every time he's playing, it's something positive. And that's beautiful, man. You gotta love it because he'll be back next year. And there's a lot to look forward to. I mean, that defense, man. I'm just. We hadn't had a good defense in a while on the Golden, so to see our guys attacking the ball. Listen, last year I don't think we had any defensive touchdown. It's for like we far between interceptions, forced fumbles, and things of that nature, man. And this is happening on a weekly basis now. On a weekly basis, that's some beautiful stuff, man. And I'm just loving what I'm seeing this team coming together, and we got other guys who were freshmen who are not even seeing the field, but I hear great things about in practice. So that's a lot to look forward to. So
and to see Chris Braswell causing that fumble,
yes,
him being just right there at the right time, boys.
Last week, Chris Braswell ran the touchdown in, but it got called back. This week he caused the fumble, and Campbell picks up and ran. I mean, we have a hellacious defense.
I love it.
I'm happy. I'm happy about that defense.
Love it. Kudos, brother.
I got a couch right over here. It's called my psychiatric couch. I can solve your psychiatric. I said it right. I can fix your mixed emotions. Just come over here and sit down. Tell me your problem. And I'll tell you this. If Alabama had lost that game, how would you feel right now? You wouldn't have no dadgum mixed emotions, okay? So.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, but I don't see no plaque back there that says you got a PhD back there, brother. I didn't see that, man. I don't.
He don't need one. He don't need
There's
one.
your P.
He just needs to pull my finger. I'll be
There's
okay.
your H, and there's your D.
Oh, love you, brother. Go ahead. Nephew, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Pop up asshole and pops up again.
Oh, and Jeff, real quick, if you don't mind, rise up. Jeff brought up a great point in the chat that I forgot to bring up because it was on my second page. I meant to bring up on the front page. Is that yes? We also said last week that they're going to have to get some help over there on the left side. They're going to get some people. No, and we even said, let's do a little bump. Let's do some little rub there, coming out with a tight something. And they even did that this week. And it made a big difference. Now, we gave up. We gave up 4 sacks again. We did. We still got to shore that up. But I had to bring that up. Jeff was correct. They did move over some help.
Agreed.
Well, let me ask y'all this real quick, if you don't mind. Do y'all think that Jace is going to get 1,000 yards rushing this year?
Where's he sitting right now? I don't know where he's even sitting at the particular.
I think he's at 6 something. I'd have to look it up to be exact. Let me see.
William, Tom Reed said you called his name instead of his initials tonight.
Ooh, that's right.
My apologies.
He's starting to like him.
My apologies, but still, I'm sorry, Icebox. I need to see that plaque, man. I agree with what you said, but I didn't see that plaque. So, roll tide. Go ahead. No, I agree. I mean, shit, we had damn defense. They balled out there fucking weekend, and I love it. And I'm glad. You know what? I would think that Coach would give them a week off, but I love seeing that they're out there on the field. That means a lot to me this week, and that means they're down serious. I don't know if they suggested to the coach or if the coach said we need to do this, but I'm proud that showed me that they want the intensity and they want this damn fucking year. They want this year for them. So, hell yeah! What the hell? Let's get it done, brother. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Coach Dude brought up a point, Spencer, to your question. He basically said Jace can hit 1,000 yards if we play at least 14 games going into the postseason. So maybe, if he did what he did Saturday from here on out.
I mean, we hadn't had 1,000-yard rusher in a while now.
Go back to what, Najee, maybe?
And we are sharing a lot of runs this year. But the man is knocking them out in chunks. He's doing good when he's in there. He's getting his opportunity. He's doing good. Let me see what we get here. Right there. All right. Anyway, I was just curious on that one. Right now, he is sitting at 569. I was close. I said 6.
Oh, man.
With 122 carries. Okay. So, yeah, it's going to be tight, but I would love to see it.
Well, question for you.
Go for it.
This game we got coming up in 2 weeks, LSU. So,
who?
Tell us nobody.
Okay. All right. I got it.
They're probably going to try to blueprint everybody else, stack the box. We know they don't have a defense. Their defense, I'm not gonna say they don't have a defense, but their defense hasn't been stellar this season. It's been, a bad defense, especially against passing. So with that being said, do you think that we can have a breakout run game this particular game? I mean, whether it's 2 backs, 1 back, whatever the case may be, do you think we can break 200 yards rushing against these Tigers?
Yes, I really truly do.
I would love to. I want to.
And I think we. All right, that's what I fix to say. That's the other thing I was going to bring up too. Is once we prove the running game's working, we need to run that clock out because I've got to admit they do have a very good quarterback over there.
Right.
That's about all they got. But they have a great quarterback. So the more we can keep him on the sideline, the better it's going to be. So, yes, to answer your question, I can see two of our running backs having over 100 yards each, actually. I can see that happening.
What do you think, William?
Yeah, I think so. Keep him off the damn field, and we got her whipped there, man. But speaking of emotions there, not the best of my love with the emotions there.
Careful with the music.
Okay.
We'll get slapped on the
Okay,
hand.
my bad, and I want to give them kudos, so that's the emotions. Well, or mixed emotion. Go ahead. I gave them kudos, so go ahead. We all right.
One more question for you guys before you go to the next one, Spencer.
Oh, please do.
Last year, LSU, they had Perkins. They got Perkins spying Bryce. You think Perkins going to spy? And even if they do, I don't really care, but do you think they're going to spy Miro?
Oh, dang. And if they don't, they're crazy. I don't know, a defensive coordinator. He's been spied ever since the first. He's had a spy on him every single time. Oh, believe me, they will definitely have a spy. Maybe one on each side of their linebackers, depending on our setup. We set up strong side or weak side, and that might determine who has the spying job to try to mix up our blocking.
Right.
But yeah, definitely there will be a spy. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what else you got on your list there, Spencer?
Well, you didn't ask William what he thought about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Spencer. Sorry, William. Do you think they're gonna spy Miro?
Oh, well, it's who? Yeah, most likely. But you know what? I think that with our help that came for Caden Proctor and the way that he's learning, I mean, he is our freshman, on the line, and
Right.
which we got a few others, but with them giving him some help, I think we're going to be able to handle it. So, we showed that in this last game, and and this is a damn thing here. I know that I sent y'all that little link there for if the BCS was in charge of the ranking system now.
Right.
What I say was that we're at number 8 now with them. I think it was 7 or 8. Yes, might have been 7. I don't remember. But anyway, if the BSS was in charge now, which that's only giving fuel for us. Mm-hmm. I know everybody wants to say the further back, but I'm saying, for that's giving us more motivation that we had a good game Saturday, and we're going to come and continue with this rest period that we got. The guys that are injured, I'm sure they got limited play, and that's the way it should be, and we're going to be ready for this LS Who, and because of the win last year, it was close. We're going to continue to keep on chugging this victory train there all the way through to the end, and we're going to meet who's ever in the East for our SEC championship. We're getting in that top 4, and we're going to win out, roll down Tide.
I like your optimism there, brother. I
love that.
I am optimistic. I ain't no pessimist at all. Fuck the rest of the damn team. I mean, the rest of the damn teams that we got coming up. Fuck you. We're going to do that right there, man. And we're going to the SEC championship, and we're going to the top 4, and we're going to win out, and we're coming back home with that big old gold there. Woo!
Well, leading up on that leads right into my next question. Very good there, William. Damn good. Almost like we practice this shit. Anyway, the next thing is, rumor has it, I don't know for a fact, I haven't actually seen the tickets yet, but rumor has it that Michigan has had bought tickets for Alabama games for the rest of this year. So I guess that means that they're planning on stealing our signs, that they think that's who they're going to be playing us.
I
Not
heard
LSU or Georgia. They ain't buying their tickets. I mean, like that's rumor. I have no facts on that. That's just rumor.
I heard something about the tickets. I don't know how true it is, but they buying tickets and stealing signs, brother.
I mean, why would you waste the money on buying tickets on a team that you wouldn't play? I'm just saying.
Exactly.
I'm just throwing that out there. Go ahead, William.
I'm saying the last time that we played them motherfuckers up fucking north of up above fucking Ohio. I mean Indiana. Last time we played them fuckers, I believe we fucking won them in the Capital One bowl game. Did we not? I believe we did.
Mm-hmm.
So bring it on, brother. Bring it on. We beat you before. We'll beat you again. So y'all go ahead. I like it, motherfucker Jones. I like it. Here's your sign there. Woo. Love
Yeah,
it.
right up your way.
That's right.
Real quick on this one.
Okay.
I've been hearing, which is crazy, but this week from the game on Saturday and the day's only Tuesday, that a lot of the talking heads and fans on Facebook and all saying that Alabama needs to start wearing different uniforms. That we got old mojo that we ain't. It's just dragging the guys down. And I'm like, did y'all watch that Tennessee Alabama game this weekend? That was classic football. I mean, both teams. You got the old Tennessee, the normal Tennessee uniform, Alabama uniform. No special, no tic tac shit. No little rainbows on a helmet or nothing like that. It was two traditional teams wearing traditional colors going at it. And I enjoyed that myself. I just want to see what you think.
We are not Oregon or none of them other team that switch uniforms every other third day or whatever. We stick to our traditions. That's it. We love ours. We got the number on the helmet, our crimson jersey or our white jersey, whatever. No. We've been winning in our jersey forever. Why we want to change now?
Thank you, William.
Now it's tradition. Our away games are in white, and our home games are in red background. Right here, like our Forrest Gump there. Roll down tide there. Yes, sir. Yeah, number 44 there. Run, Forrest, run! Stop! That's right. I mean, red for home and white when we go away. We don't vary from that. Right. It is what it is, and I love it, man. So
same helmets. We don't.
That's right.
Stuff. We
don't vary.
It is what it is.
Don't need no blame.
Nah, we good.
That's right.
We good where we are.
All right. You want to go into last words? We're up here about 2 minutes away.
By the way, can I say something before we do that?
Please.
There's Jeff Staples said something about sign stealing. What's that all about? I know he's talking about that, but I'm on his shit. But go ahead. Sign stealing? What's up with that?
That's what Michigan's been investigated for right now. They're about to get busted for doing that. They had one of their assistant coaches that he would get tickets ahead of time on the teams coming up and set right in a position that he could see their play calling, and they was keeping records of it. Mm-hmm. Every single game. And he wasn't hiding it. He had him set up saying that's the title on his computer. And he would buy it. I mean, it was obvious.
Right.
Shit.
And you're up north and you didn't know that? Oh, my God.
No, I'm over here toward the center there, man.
Okay.
I'm above Missouri, or however you say that, but yeah.
Okay, just checking. Go ahead. So obviously, Michigan ain't worth shit to you either. Then, all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were doing that so they have a head up on the team they play, William.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Allegedly. No trouble. But yeah, we can go to the last words. William, any last words from you tonight before we get off of this Sure.
Mixed emotions. Granted, I had them during the last game. Granted, is it going to change? I don't know. But I saw what I saw today. We starting to practice, and that's great. You know, we're getting a heads up, maybe 2 weeks ahead of time. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to go, but I saw that this team is hungry. You know, if you ain't hungry, if you ain't satisfied, as your moniker said there, Rota, then you need to check yourself. And I appreciate that from this team. They're hungry and they want it. So all the rest of them on the damn season, we got what, LSU? I don't know. Remember the rest of them? I know we got Chattanooga, which, you know, okay, that's one Tom Reed, one Cupcake, one, and then we got Auburn coming up, still in SEC West. So
okay, LSU, Auburn, Chattanooga, and we got Kentucky.
Right, Kentucky. Yeah, that's one after LSU. But we got to go away for that, but we're going to handle that. We are. So, anyway, that's my last word. We're going to roll all the way and roll down Tide. Go ahead.
Spencer?
Well, actually, I've got two. The first one I want to say is, does anyone out there, any of y'all, still believe the rumors? Milroe is hurt. Anybody? Hamstrings don't heal that quick.
Nope.
I mean, really?
Nope.
Does anybody believe that? That's number one. Number two is a personal note. Baby, can I come home now? You done stayed me in motels for 2 damn days. Can I come home now? Can I come home tomorrow? All right, go ahead.
Oh, shit. I love that, man.
Did you say Roll Tide a little bit too loud? She kicked your ass out.
Oh, it's beyond that.
He said the ref didn't cheat. That's what he said.
Welcome to my world.
We got it for a year. She had it for a year, so you're entitled, brother, for a year.
Oh goodness. Well, give my last word. Miss Caden, please let him come on. Okay. I'm with William. I'm optimistic about this team, and they can go all the way. We just got to play 4 quarters, y'all. This half and half. Listen, I ain't on no diet. I don't need half and half. I need all my tea to be sweet. Okay, so I need.
We need some heavy whipping cream up in him.
Exactly.
No more half and a half.
Second,
Heavy
third,
whipping cream.
and fourth. Right. We need to play.
That's in the refrigerator, brother. In the refrigerator.
We need four full quarters from the coaching and playing standpoint. Okay, I need you to call the great 4 quarters. I need you guys to play a great 4 quarters. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, William, I'm glad you're doing. I'm feeling better, brother. As y'all know, William has kind of been on the weather a little bit, and went to the doctor, got a little good news today. So I'm glad to hear that. And also, our guy, Nick Saban Jr., is on his way to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Please, please, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, you know, go on there and subscribe to him. Subscribe to us, you know, if you hadn't subscribed, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to us. Rags Fitness, Kangaroo Black. What you gonna say, William?
As that old saying says, telegraph, tell a friend, tell a woman. That'll get it out there.
But I forgot I was supposed to do this. Like I said, I'm tired, y'all. But if y'all look on your screen down there where it says subscribe on us, Nick Saban Jr., Rags and Fitness, Kangaroo Black. If you would go down there and hit that little button, and right beside it's a little bell. If y'all would hit that and the little like thing, you know, if you just come on there and tap our app, it'd be great. We like getting our app tapped. Woo! So just go there. And, I mean, if you've already tapped our app and you just want to rub your finger around the like button, we'd appreciate that too. So I forgot to bring that up. So please, y'all come in here and tap our app.
See a bunch of app tapping going on around here. Huh?
Yeah, a whole lot of app tapping going on.
And as always, everybody in the chat, Van, I see you. Don't forget Tuesday nights, we're here. Thursday night, you have William and AT. Saturday, we had a pick'em, and then Saturday night, we had a reaction show. And then Sunday, we have barbershop talk. So we got plenty of content here for you. Come on, subscribe. Like my big brother said, tap the app. And you guys have a great night. Roll Tide, everybody.
Roll Tide, roll, baby.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'd be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here as national champions.